now. So the last time we saw you in Germany, you were playing the MTC club with swimmers.
Yes.
Which is tiny.
Yeah.
It's a small club. So now you're playing an arena. How does it feel?
Amazing. Like the best thing ever. I literally the best thing ever, I think.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's so different.
It's so different.
Like I thought it might be kind of similar, but I think it's different in most ways. Which
Yeah.
is really crazy.
Yeah. And there are plus sides and downsides to both, but overall it's really just surreal when this has been what we've been dreaming of since being little kiddos. You always want to, this is the dream to play in front of this many people, so
you don't miss the intimacy of a club show.
That's the thing we miss.
That's the thing.
No, I like that.
That's the downside. Yeah, I think we missed that, but we're about to go home and go directly on a club tour, so it's kind of the perfect balance.
Yeah, okay. Is there anything special you've learned from 21 Pilots during these past shows?
I think just watching them, they put so much into their show. Like, they really give so much, and every audience member is getting exactly, what they paid for and more. And I think that just seeing that kind of honing in on a craft and just their effort doesn't go away. Like, they've become this, huge band, but they still put in just as much effort as I'm sure, and probably a lot more than in the beginning or whatever. But it's really cool to see a band that size not take it for granted and to still give their audience everything.
Okay. Lydia, you got an Instagram channel for the amazing food you eat while you're on tour. So what did you eat today, and have you found a great place?
Let me tell you. I actually have videos that I just posted of it. So, the catering today was my favorite.
Yeah, my favorite.
Yeah, my favorite. It's the best. It was the best. And it was an unexpected surprise. We walked in and it was just packed. So this morning I had some Greek yogurt with some vanilla RX almond butter and banana.
Oh my god.
That's how I started my day. And then for lunch I had this chicken from catering that was really good, and veggies, and a salad with lentils and pomegranate and feta cheese and the truffle sauce. They had truffle sauce. Holy
And for dessert,
cow.
what did you have?
And for dessert, tell about the dessert. There were these cherry tart bars that we all were just losing our minds over. The best. Oh my god, so freaking good. And banana bread. And chocolate.
And a cookie.
And a cookie.
Yeah, the cookie was insane.
You can't do the dessert without the cookie. The dessert of the dessert.
It's so good. Oh man. I'm so excited for dinner.
I can't wait to see those posts of you.
You'll see.
So it's been a while since the release of your first album, Feel Your Feelings Fool. Since then you've released an EP and some standalone singles, and now your fans are desperate for a new record, so please let us know, when can we expect album number 2?
This year. I can't say anything else besides this year, but not 2019. 2019. It's coming.
Amazing.
Promise you that.
So you're already working on it?
Yeah, it's almost done. So
Great.
It's coming.
The first record still feels like you needed to find your own unique sound. There are so many different styles on it, from punk bangers like Hot or What a Bitch to those fun kind of retro styled rock and roll songs like Juicebox Babies or Lazy Lou, one of my favorites actually. Yeah. And even some grunge influences, as you can hear on Pale Skin. The recent releases from Red Light to California Friends all have a poppier sound. Will the new music continue to go there, or do you intend to keep a variety in your music?
I don't think that the variety is lost at all. I think there's actually increased variety now because of the fact that there are poppier songs, and there are also, I also don't, the word poppy has such a bad rep, I think. Our new music is definitely more in that direction, but it still feels very based in our rock. Like, we're a rock band, but there are so many different levels and genres and things that all slip into that and fall into that. So I think that this next record is new, but it's still, there's a lot of variety.
Yeah, I think instead of writing for a genre, we write for fun.
Yeah.
Like, we write to have fun and
Whatever
for people to have
happens.
fun. So I think it's really, it doesn't stick to a genre because we're just trying to make some fun music.
Yeah, and whatever comes out of that comes out of that.
Well, our website is called Genre is Dead.
Oh,
we're
there
all
we
for
go.
it.
Yes,
Yeah.
amen.
Tie that in a bow. Wrap that up and tie the bow. Tight.
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 Oh gosh.
So you have done so many great covers. My personal favorites are Queen's Don't Stop Me Now,
Thank
and one you did for your YouTube channel, Soft Shock from the
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that song.
So amazing. Have you ever thought about releasing a full record of covers? Just, in between albums, just for fun?
No, but that's a cool
Yeah.
idea. I think it'd be fun to put out like an EP or something, covers one day. Yeah, that'd be cool.
You've gone through some lineup changes during the past year, which isn't that unusual for young bands. Brooke and Drew, you joined last year. Could you please
Welcome.
introduce yourself to our readers?
I'm Drew.
I'm Brooke.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So how was it like to join an already existing band? I think that must have been scary a bit.
Yeah, I guess it was a little intimidating at first, but I was more just really excited. Like on I guess the first show, I got a little bit scared. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to be really good and not mess up but then I quickly, discovered that that's not what it's about. It's just like any other band I've been in. It's just nice people, fun music. We're just here to have a good time and create stuff that we like and have, help the audience have a good time too. So it, I think I kind of found my place.
They
Feels good.
just fit in so well. It's weird, like better than ever. So it's kind of
It's
crazy.
really
And I think that people pick up on that. Like, nobody at our shows is questioning, like, wait, like, why are they, like, what happened? It's just kind of like, oh, this makes perfect sense, of course, which is great.
And you can show on the new record then.
Yeah.
So on Valentine's Day, you released a super cute love song called Pumpkin.
Yeah.
How did that song came to be?
I don't know. It just was written, and
That's the secret
was
of
written.
songwriting.
no, it was just written. Just like,
You just write it.
that was a really recent one. I feel like, or a more recent song. I don't know. I wrote that within like a couple weeks, I think, of dating my boyfriend, and like we quickly were like, oh, because I remember I wrote it super casually in my room with my guitar like on my bed, like, and then I remember going back and listening to the voice memo and being like, oh, that's actually really catchy and cool, and then I brought it to them, and they were like, oh, this is great, let's
Did you
record
write
it.
it on bass? Is that what you wrote on bass?
I did write it on bass. I wrote it on bass, which was weird.
You
Yeah.
don't usually do that.
I don't. I've been doing it sometimes because I got this little like toy bass that has an amp. It already like has a speaker in it, and I just can like sit on my bed and like mess around, and it's nice. It helps me write melodies quickly because I'm not thinking about any notes or any chords. I'm just playing like the bass notes of everything, and so it makes writing lyrics and melodies really easy. And yeah,
No major, no minor.
no nothing, nothing.
Nothing to worry about.
So while going on tour is exciting. It must be tough to be separated from your loved ones for a long time. Do you have some sort of life hacks to get you back on track when you feel lonely?
We have each other.
I mean, we have each
We
other.
have these loved ones.
It's so, like I was saying, like with, Drew and Brooke fitting in, it really, more than just from an outside perspective, I think we have a very rare and special understanding and relationship with each other that is a huge relief if you're ever going through anything, because we can always discuss it or just leave the other person alone, or we all believe in open communication. Very important. So Yeah, we're here for each other. Also, we have phones, so you
Yeah.
can't really. I mean, if you miss people from back home, you just call them.
Yeah.
You look at them.
And
look
you
at
can
them
literally,
laugh.
you can literally FaceTime. It's crazy.
Personally, I see you in a line with a sort of new generation of female-fronted punk bands. This is more a question for the girls, actually.
Damn it.
Sorry.
Oh.
Yes.
Personally, I see you in a line with a sort of new generation of female-fronted punk bands, such as Destroy Boys, Bleached, or Dog Party. But when it comes to feminism and music, there are so many different opinions. Like, some female artists are completely annoyed when the subject even comes up. Others seem to feel that there's still a lot of work to do in the music business. How do you guys feel as young female musicians in the music scene?
I think it's completely about the approach that someone takes. Like, this question doesn't bother me because you're asking it in a very aware. You stated previously that this sometimes bothers people, you know. I think when it's an older dude in an interview, like, how's it playing music as a chick? It's like, okay, dude. It's like
if that's the
go
thing
away.
they fixate on.
Yeah. If that's like the fixating or the first question, or then it's obnoxious because we are so much more than gender. Gender is not but I do think it is a fair topic to discuss and to bring up because it's a factor. It's a factor whether we want it to be or not in the way that people view us and the way that people respect us. And I think we've had I think we've been really lucky in the fact that we haven't faced a lot of direct, at least like we haven't seen a lot of direct misogyny in our team and in our label and the people we're surrounded by. But
And I think it's because we are vocal about it. That
Yeah.
people know not to
they
bring
don't.
some
Yeah,
asshole to
exactly.
us.
They know that
Yeah.
it's gonna be
So I do
not
think it's
something
important
taken.
to talk about when you can,
Yeah.
because it does bring about people who understand.
What I think is cool too is that we get a lot of fans after shows and stuff coming up saying, "Oh, thank you for
Empowering.
kind of being that
It's the
voice
positive
for me,
side of the
inspiring
female
me."
aspect, like the female, not aspect, the female vision and view on music and the songs that we write. It's from a female perspective. So for women and for anyone identifying as a female, or just anyone identifying as someone who's felt alone or not.
Repressed or
Yeah, exactly. In any way, it's so nice to have people come up and say that they can relate.
Yeah, and it's important, I guess, for young girls to have kind of like a positive role model to look up to.
Really important.
I feel like at some point we kind of lose our pride to be women as when we're growing up, like at puberty and stuff. Like as a little girl, I was so proud to be a little girl, and then I think I lost that at some point, and then had to learn how to
rebuild it.
Rebuild that, yeah. So I think if we can help people in that way, that's really special.
It is really special.
Great. So, these past days have been beautifully sunny, so I have to add a summer-themed question. You probably have some great tracks you listen to when the sun is out and you're just cruising around having barbecues and whatever you guys do.
Us Americans with our barbecues and sunshine.
So what are your summer jams?
Ooh, anything by the Smiths.
Yeah?
Summer.
I love some Fleetwood Mac in the summertime.
Like 80s.
80s on the beach. Great. Some Duran
Oh
Duran.
my God,
Paramore After Laughter album.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yes.
mean, that's
Great
just
album.
party banger in its entirety. Beach.
I think this summer I'm going to be listening to Lizzo a lot.
Oh,
just
yes.
She's come out with 2 new
She's
songs
the
and they're
best.
so good. They're so upbeat. I just want to get in my
I'm
car and
with
start
you.
driving.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling once I'm guessing she's coming out with a new album. If she
Yeah.
does, I feel like that's going to be my summer
Yep.
bop.
Okay.
Premature.
For sure. She's great.
So after this tour, you're going back to the States to support your old buddies from Swimmers. And the guys have just released a great album as well with Berkeley's on Fire. So are you looking forward to that? What are you expecting from this tour?
I think we're so excited to be back playing intimate shows like we discussed earlier. Just being right up to a crowd and getting to feel that energy and be with fans also who know us is going to be really crazy because we've just been in this game of kind of converting people in the audience, and like trying to convert people to be our fans, and now it's going to be playing for a lot of people who have already seen us or know our music, and which is gonna be
It's
so
fun.
comforting.
Yeah.
Especially with swimmers, I think our music goes together very well,
Yeah.
and so there's no stress or any worries really that the audience is
It's
gonna
gonna
like
love
it. You know,
them.
I'm excited for that. But this has also been incredible because
Yeah.
it's so different.